What up? What is up? It's episode number 17? Episode number 17 of the Chazway Podcast. My name is Chaz Foster. It is the Chazway Podcast. Hashtag the Chazway. We, I, as a whole, our brand stands for... Why do I keep looking at the microphone? Our brand stands for three things. Can you hear the music? I hope you can still hear it, but it's not too loud. I guess we'll find out when the episode's over if it was too loud. We stand for three different things, and one of them, and the most first right off the bat, is you need to know that you're worthy of great things. Secondly, I want you to know personally, Chaz Foster, I want you to know that I will be right by your side to help you get whatever results you're looking for. Lose weight, gain muscle, gain energy, gain income, $500 a month, $5,000 a month, whatever it is you're looking for. I am fully here to support you. You want to walk? I'll walk. You want to run? I'll put on my running shoes and I'll run right along your side. I don't completely mean that in a literal term because I've yet to master running, but I do enjoy jogging short distances, okay? And the last and final thing is that I really want to encourage you. My goal, my mission all the time, every day, is for you to know that you can take your ordinary life and you can make it extraordinary. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's so important that you know that you can take your average everyday life and you can live an extraordinary life. We can take average to far above average. You can take playing it safe to massive, huge, incredible things in your life, and it's all up to you. And that leads me right into this week's message that I have yet to title. And if I'm being dead honest with you guys, which I always am, I have a thing. I have something I want to talk to you about, and I have not titled it. And the reason is because I want to be able to just literally lay it out to you. So we'll title it here in the next couple of minutes as I start to build and explain to you what we're going to talk about. I'm going to grab a drink of water, so hold on one second. Also, I broke my ring light right before this podcast. And then Anna called, and she's like, what are you doing? I was like, well, I'm breaking my ring light. So I have it very jerry-rigged, hanging on a boom stand for another device. I have lots of device holders, but I have this boom stand here, and I am holding this. This just made me think really quick. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go on TikTok, you guys. And we're going to record really quick. So episode number 17, like I said, I have not named this episode. That's a train. Do y'all hear that train? That is a train. Straight up train. Let's name this. Okay, we're just going to go live. There's 1,000 followers that are live right now. So that's good news. And can they see? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So, episode number 17, the Chazway Podcast. I'm glad you're here. It is hotter than blazes in here. I feel like spring has officially shown up, but then last week the low was like 32 degrees one day. I also want to remind you that I broke my ring light. I feel like this would be a really good time to start an Amazon wish list. Ironically, Anna was like, you realize I just got the same ring light as you, and I'm like, that's so amazing. I just broke mine. But I mean, here's the good news. It's fine, because it wasn't that it was a bad ring light, it was that it was a bad operator. Apparently, you're supposed to loosen the little thing before you twist the entire ring to the left. And if you don't loosen the thing, the ring will still move along with the plastic securing piece that is now in my trash can. That part didn't work good at all, because I was supposed to loosen the thingy before I spun it around, and I didn't do it. So whatever, it is what it is, right? But anyway, so yeah, again, for the umpteenth millionth time, episode number 17. I keep saying that because I haven't named this episode, and I feel like if I keep saying it, the longer I draw this out, the more likely I am to come up with a name for this episode. Here's the name. You ready? Here's the name of this week's episode of the Chazway Podcast. Episode number 17. The name is It just takes practice. Oh my gosh, what a perfect name for this episode. It just takes practice. So what am I going to talk to you about today? Today I'm going to talk to you about why our network marketing business is flourishing like crazy and yours is not. Oh, you're so rude. I know. But the reason I say that is because I spent 4 years wanting to be in a completely different space than I was in, almost envious of other people that had had success. And the reality is that was 4 years of what I call like massive training day. Massive, like really an opportunity to lay the groundwork to take me to where I am today. See, what's funny is for 4 years, and I'm going to go all over the place with this, and I really will reel it all back in because I want this to make sense to you. If you're a note taker, take notes on this because some of you aren't even in network marketing, but you will be soon. Some of you are in network marketing or you dabble with it. You're a tourist or a toe dipper, and the only reason you're a tourist or a toe dipper, the only reason is because nobody has given you a clear, duplicatable, team-oriented, systematic structure to make you win. See, once you start winning, you won't leave because you're winning. Nobody leaves a winning. Do you think Tom Brady leaves a winning team? He's like, I'm kind of over it. No, heck no. You think KD would leave a championship team? No, absolutely not. You leave something that is leaving you. Oh my gosh, write that down. You leave something that's leaving you. You leave something that's leaving you. You leave something that doesn't make you feel like you're in a winning place, a winning space. So I have found a duplicatable, systematic, structured place where we can win. And that's why we're winning. But it took me over 4 years to get there. And so what I want to remind you of today is no matter if you've been in the network space for 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, or 10 years, and no matter if you're not even in this space yet, first of all, welcome in advance because you will be, and you're going to love it. It's a cool industry, man. You get to build really cool relationships. You get to create amazing time freedom opportunities. You get to meet some of the greatest people on earth. You get to travel. There's so many wins to the network marketing space. I love it. I love it like in a way I can't even explain to you. So much. And what I want you to know is the only reason that I am where I am and you are where you are is it just takes more practice. The only reason that we're really growing like crazy right now, and if you don't know our story, Anna actually came into the business I was in previously in my downline. And when it was time to make a massive shift in companies, we partnered together alongside so that we are completely aligned. We are one organization, one team, one membership. We work together hand in hand, and that is a huge tool. Like, the truth is, for 4 years, I whined about being alone in this industry, and now I'm not. It's 500 degrees in here, and I'm so sorry for complaining. I don't like complainers, and here I am whining. It's because I'm like, ugh. But anyways, so yeah. So the thing is like it just takes more practice. It takes more reps. It takes more time. You know, I come from a background in DJing. When I was 18, I got into the DJ business. I started in radio, actually 17 in California, and I became successful in radio because I had a massive passion for radio. So I listened to every radio DJ I could. I listened to like every morning show because morning shows, I don't know if you know this, but in radio, morning shows are like the highest paid show. Morning shows make uber money typically, right? And then I got into the bar business as a DJ, and I started going to all these other bars. I was I have a background in the gentleman's club industry. I actually still dabble in the gentleman's club industry. I'm not a dancer. I know you think that, but I DJ still occasionally. And so when I got introduced to that business and saw the potential, I didn't know what I was doing. So I would go to Dallas and I would listen to these DJs that are making crazy amounts of money that are very, very, very good at their craft. And that's how I got really good at my craft. But I didn't come into the industry making $500 a day as a DJ. I came in the industry as a brand new guy who didn't know what I was doing. I just didn't have the reps that the other guys had. But the difference was I wanted it bad enough that I listened. I paid attention. I took mental notes. I took written notes. I did everything I could to learn and grow because I wanted it so bad. And here's the thing. I want network marketing. And that's why I put in all the reps, man. I put in so many reps. I would be willing to bet, like, very few people that I know think network marketing 7 days a week to the degree that I do. I'm really dead serious. Like, I'm so serious. And because it's what I do. I love it. I love it. I love this industry so much. It's changed my life in massive, massive ways. And I'm grateful for it every single day. So here's the deal. I don't want to make this about me. What I want you to do is I want you to understand that it's just because you haven't done all the reps yet. So, like, I didn't just come in to the industry having, over 50 clients. Like, I did the work. I planted the seeds to now have 50 clients in the first 4 or 5 months of the industry. The only reason we're going to earn a car in the next couple months is because we have been doing the work. We've planted lots and lots of seeds. We continue to plant lots and lots of seeds every day. And the people on our team that are going to earn cars this year, like, the reason they're going to earn cars this year is because they're doing the work. They're putting in the reps. So if you don't put in the reps, you don't get to reap the benefit. If you don't plant the seeds and sow, you just don't get the opportunity to advance. So trust me, for years, I was the guy looking into in an envious state. And I don't even like to admit that, but it's really the truth. I've spent a lot of time in an envious place, and I don't feel like that's a healthy place to be, and I don't want you to be there. What I want you to do, I want you to go to work, man. I want you to go to work. I want you to find out who fuels you. I don't even care listen, I don't care what company you're in. If you sell candles, but the person that sells lotions is the person that fuels you, like, sell the candles. But listen to the person that sells lotion, because that's who fires you up. Pay attention to what that person's doing. How do I end that? I don't know how to end that. My phone just FaceTime requested me. Whatever. So do you understand what I'm saying? Like, just find the people that fire you up, that fuel you, people that fill your cup, people that are doing the things that you want to do, people that you quote unquote might be envious of, and just start paying attention to what they're doing. I promise you they're working harder. I promise you they're listening to personal development. I promise you they're reading a book. I promise you they're talking to more people than you're talking to. Like, that's the only reason it's working, is because we're doing the work. And it's going to work for you. This is not a discouraging message. This is an encouraging message. I don't say anything about myself or Anna or our organization or our team to impress you. I say every ounce of it to impress upon you the fact that you can do anything you want to do. It's only working for us today because we've done the work on a regular basis over and over, and we continue to pour in, we continue to serve, we continue to grow. And frankly, I can't speak on behalf of Anna. I can only speak on behalf of myself. I continue to fail. I continue to mess up. I continue to do things messy. I continue to do podcasts that aren't always the greatest. I continue to post on TikTok the cringiest, silliest things ever. But sometimes they stick. And if I don't try, then I'm never going to succeed. And so I'm continuously doing the things that I feel like are necessary to become the best version of myself and to help support where I'm clear that I'm going. We'll earn a car by this summer. We'll have minimum of two people on our team earn a car this year. The class of 2021 in our team, the Waymakers, in our team, the class of 2021 is strong. The class of 2022 is going to be incredibly powerful. I will be a more servant, stronger, powerful leader in 2022 because of the work I'm doing today, because of who I listen to, because of the books I read, because of the conversations I have, because of the trainings and the events that I don't miss, the places that I'm willing to show up, because I know it's worth it. It's worth it for you as well. And I want you to remember that. You can do anything you want and become anything you want. So listen, if you're not in network marketing, welcome, because you will be one day. If you are in the space and you're frustrated or you're struggling or whatever, I want you to know, please, from the bottom of my heart, you just keep doing reps. Just don't get discouraged. If you keep your blinders on, calm confidence, neutral, remain focused on what's in front of you. Nothing to your left, nothing to your right. Blinders on, and you look forward to become the best version of yourself, you will become exactly that. you will become exactly that. You will attract the people that are supposed to be in your organization. You will attract the people that are that want to drink the product that you have, that want to sample or try or utilize the lotion or the candle or the shake or whatever product you promote as a network marketer. And if you're not winning where you're at, figure out how to win. And if you don't have a winning system where you're at, find a place where you can have a winning system. I did that, and it changed my entire life and my entire business. If I wouldn't have taken that scary, scary, scary leap, I would still be the same place of where we're talking right now. It's like, but I keep trying and things are happening. Well, it's because you just got to keep grooming, keep doing, keep planting, keep watering. And you'll grow and become exactly what you want to become. It just takes more reps. It just takes more reps. It just takes doing it a little bit more. It takes maybe getting up a little bit earlier, maybe writing in your journal a little bit more, maybe documenting, tracking where you're at, maybe showing up for the call every Wednesday, right? Maybe making sure you go to the next live event or the next virtual event, maybe investing an extra 30, 40, $100 in something that's going to help you become a better version of yourself. If you keep doing that, you'll keep winning. You'll start winning more and more and more and more and more. I can only speak because I've done it. And I keep doing it. I'm going out of town this weekend to do 2 events, hundreds and hundreds of dollars of investment, hours and hours of investment, because I know it's worth it. I need to get massively, massively uncomfortable to grow to a massive, massive level. You are playing so small if you are not willing to do crazy, massively audacious things to accomplish audacious thing. You gotta live and do things with a massive amounts of audacity to become exactly what you want. And you cannot, just don't get discouraged. I'm not gonna say you cannot, because that's up to you, but I'm telling you, the more reps you get, the more reps you do, the more that you are willing to show up, the more that things are gonna happen. The only reason, let me turn this down. The only reason things are happening for us right now is because I have continued to stay focused. I've been willing to fail. I've been willing to take risks. I was willing to leave and start with a whole different company to make a massive change because I knew that it's what I needed to do. I needed to do radical, scary, crazy things to become what I wanted. And now it's working out because I'm willing to do the things to change, to grow, to learn, to become. And you, my friend, can do exactly the same thing. I hope this helps. It's episode number 17. Just takes a little more practice. Just put in the reps. If you're not happy where you're at, or if you're not winning where you're at, it's your responsibility to change that. If you are not winning where you're at, it is your responsibility to change that. You're the only one that can. And if it's easier for you to point fingers at the other people and find what's wrong with the people that are winning, you have some adjustments to make in yourself before you make a change. But if you're willing to get freaked out and do things that are a little scary, and even you have to swallow your pride a little bit and say, hey, things aren't working out where I'm at, or things aren't working out what I'm doing right now. What can I change? What can I shift? Why is it working for you guys? Why is it different? Just ask. I said this the other day. I don't remember where I said it, but I said, I think it was on last week's podcast. I said, winning people want people to win. Winning people want people to win. It's a fact. You know, miserable people are looking for you to fail. Social media is a perfect place for it. Winning people want people to win. Winning people want people to win. I want you to win. I want you to become everything. I want you to be able to give radically wherever you want to give. I want you to do what you want to do. I want you to be able to travel. Whatever it is you're looking for, time, freedom, extra income, the ability to give generously to your church. Like, I have some financial things I want to do, and I pray big for those things, and I know they're happening. I have never received the abundance I've received in the last couple of months, and it's because, you want to know why? Those of you that are watching, here's why. Let me pull this out of my pocket. I want you to hear this, because some of you can only hear. This is a penny. This is a penny. I was at the skate park with my son in Ada, Oklahoma this morning, and there was a penny on the ground in the parking lot. Dirty, dusty penny, and I picked it up. And I started doing that about 3 or 4 months ago, no matter how much change it is. No matter where I'm at, I pick up every bit of change that I find and I put it in my pocket. And that represents my my desire to receive abundance. And that's exactly what's happening. It's not because I picked up the penny. It's because I am open and willing to receive abundance. And that is why it's happening. That's why we'll earn a car. That's why we have at least 2 people on our team earning a car this year. It's because we are literally open to abundance. We're helping, we're giving, we're serving, we're growing, we're winning, we're teaching people to win. It's one simple, duplicatable system that works. You may have that, and if you do, that means you're winning. And if you are not winning, it's your responsibility to adjust. But let me reel this right back to the beginning, and that is it just takes more practice. So don't give up on what you're doing. Make the necessary adjustments. Gain the confidence back. Maybe you're discouraged today. Gain the confidence. Remember, listen, Chaz said that he's been through the ringer. Chaz has had some rough times. Chaz almost got his car repossessed. Chaz couldn't pay his cell phone bill. Chaz still, hey, listen, straight up, I still have tons of debt. I am not rolling in the dough. I'm just moving in the right direction. My momentum is elevated to the max because I've chosen to put myself in a place where that's what happens. Instead of pointing fingers at everybody else and finding things wrong with them or waiting for them to fail, I've chosen to grab the people that are succeeding and hang out with them, and that's why we're winning. You, my friends, can do the exact same thing. It just takes a little bit of practice. And you will do everything you want to do because you're worth it. You're incredible. You're worthy. You're great. You're wonderful. Have an amazing week. It is episode number 17. You are awesome. You are worthy. You are wonderful. Talk to yourself in the mirror this week. Remind yourself how great you are. And again, have an awesome week. Episode number 17, the Chaz Way Podcast. If you're looking for some cash, screenshot this. Whether it's on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, wherever, screenshot and tag me in social media, and I will randomly throw out some cash money to somebody who tags me with a screenshot. Also, if you're listening, viewing, whatever you're doing, whatever platform you're on, would you please do me a favor? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, review, everything you possibly can on every platform possible, and help really spread the word. I would appreciate it. You're amazing. God loves you. I love you. It's episode 17. Just takes a little more practice. You can become anything that you want. Just keep doing the reps, and you'll get to exactly the place that you want to be. Have a great week. See ya.